Hey, good morning, everybody. HD, welcome back. We'll make some bread today. I've been wanting to do some for a long while. I've just been lazy. I like making bread. I like eating bread. I love the way the house smells after you make it. It just makes like a bakery. It just smells so good and comforting. I guess was be a good word for it. But we were talking, me and a couple of guys at church the other night. We were having prayer and we were talking about just different food. And one of the guys was telling about the bread his mom used to make when he was a little boy. And she made her wet ingredients. Instead of using milk or just plain water, she used potato water. When she boiled potatoes, she would save that water and make the bread out of it. And then she used hog lard too, which is, I don't have lard, I don't have potato water. But next time I get some boiled potatoes or something, I'm going to save that because it sounded really good, and I'm sure it had a great flavor. And he was talking about when they were kids that she would just spread lard on top of the hot bread, and that they would eat it like that. We eat differently back then. Hog lard, everybody would snarl your nose up. If you never cooked anything with lard, it has a different flavor, and if you like it, I really like the taste of it. But just a different time, a different era. But bread is easy to do. I don't know why we don't do it more, other than it's just somewhat time consuming, and sometimes we're just a little lazy. It's just easier to buy some at Publix and rather than make your own. But this will be a little better, what you got in this, no funky preservatives or nothing. And it's really simple to do. This is my mom's recipe, and I'll show you what it looks like. This is one of them, and this is her roll recipe. I don't know if you can see that or not. She sent me the bread recipe. I was looking at this morning when I pulled it out on December 16th of 1997. She sent that from. She was working at Kentucky Farm Bureau, and she faxed it over to Sweet Tea's office where she was working at. And so it's almost not quite 30 years since she sent this to us, 29 years something. But I use this. I used to back then. When I was working all the time. Very rarely ever made it just because I'm lazy. I made the dinner rolls on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they're easy to do. When we get closer to time, I'll make some of those. They're a really big hit. I'll show you what we're working with. It's just a few ingredients what we're using here. Just regular bread. There's not much to it. 5.5 to 6.5 cups of flour, and I'm using bread flour. I'm not using all-purpose. You can use all-purpose if you want to. I did sift this using a tablespoon of sugar, teaspoon of salt, quarter cup of Crisco or whatever you got, and then 2 cups of milk. We're going to heat the milk and the Crisco up, get all the dry ingredients mixed up, and we'll get it done. I ain't gonna show you. I won't bore you with all the mixing and all that stuff, but I'll show you when I get everything combined up what the loaf looks like. And very simple to do. Once we get everything mixed up, I think we got to let it set for about 1.5 hours, and then we'll punch it down, make the rolls, make the loaves. This makes 2 loaves, so we'll get that going. And like I said, I love the way it smells, and I can't wait to put some butter and honey on it, and maybe a cup of joe too. You just never know. But anyway, let me get this mixed up, and I'll get back with you once we get everything done up there. All right, we got everything mixed together. Got it formed in a loaf. Got my greased bowl here. We'll let this rise for about 1.5 hours, and then we'll get it down and make us in some loaves and get that rising. So we'll see you in about 1.5 hours. Okie dokie, we've been letting it rise. We're going to punch it down, get it out here and divide it. Got my pans here ready to go. Got 2 of them greased up. We'll get them formed up and put in there. I'm going to punch this down, get it divided. It looks very beautiful and smells wonderful, so I can't wait to be getting on some of this. So let me get it punched down, and in the pans we go. All right, we're going to let these rise for about 45 minutes, maybe 1 hour. We'll see how they look. They're about double. Then we'll get them in the oven for a few minutes. So let's let them rise, and we'll be back with you when they're risen. All right, we're ready to put them in the oven. We're just preheating the oven to 400. There's my loaves there. We're going to cook these for about 45 minutes. So we'll get you back then in about 45 minutes. All right, playing my song. Turn this off. See what we got here. How we looking? We're looking good. Ooh, boy, look at there, looking good. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me get them over here. Let's get them over here and get them cooling. We'll put them on this little rack here. Hot. Look at there, yeah. It's gonna be delicious. However, gonna be delicious. I melted some a little butter, put a little butter and honey on them. Wow, that's good and hot here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good, good, good. The whole house smells delicious right now. Just want to take a bite out of everything. Cheeto, I might take a bite out of you. Where you at? You were just in here sniffing around. We over there watching some hog hunting, making some bread. Life is good at the ridge. Oh yeah. We'll let this cool off just a minute before I cut a piece of it. Yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, looks beautiful. We'll get a piece of that cut here in a minute. See how she goes. All right, stand by. All righty, let's cut into it, see how she looks. She's still hot. Ooh, it's hot. It's too hot to cut. Look at the steam coming off that joker. It is hot, hot, hot. That's all we're going to cut right now. Put a little honey on this piece here. Really want to put some blackberry jam or something on that. But yeah, we're going to let this cool off. I'm going to eat a bite of that. I think it'll be good. Let's try that. Let's cut a little piece off there. Just see how it goes. Give it a test run, right, Cheeto? Oh yeah, that's very good. Very good, very delicious. We'll check it out a little bit more here in a minute. Alrighty, here's the final product there. Looks good, smells good, tastes good. I put some honey butter on it. It's really delicious. Try some of that. Start to finish, it was probably about maybe 2 hours. It's well worth it. Your house will smell delicious. You have some good fresh bread. And it's pretty easy to do and a lot better than you can get at Publix or any of the stores. So try you some of this bread. You'll probably like it. I know I'm going to put some, I think I'm going to put some blackberry jam on this. And I'm going to eat it and enjoy it. So y'all be blessed and I'll catch you next time.